good morning. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all bearing up during these strange and trying times. This is Editing Emma. I'm just about to edit the vlog that you are just about to watch, but I thought I would hop on and just have a quick chat because I understand at the moment the world is a grim place. All the stuff that's going on in America, and I know that some of you are from America, is worrying and troubling, and I want you to know that I am aware of what's going on. It's not really touched on in this video. This video is just more like family life kind of vlog, and I know that a lot of you might not really be up for that kind of video at the moment, so I totally understand if you want to dip out. Before I was a YouTuber, I always feel strange when I say that. I actually was a religious education teacher, and we taught prejudice and discrimination in year 9, so that's 14-year-olds, and also year 11, so that's 16-year-olds. And we covered like Rosa Parks. We also talked about Malcolm X. We talked about Martin Luther King. We held peaceful protests. So it's something that's been on my radar for quite a long time, and it's something that we've discussed with our children. I'm very privileged as I do live in a really multicultural city. Birmingham is the centre of England, and it is super multicultural. Ethan goes and Erin goes to a school that's very multicultural, so it's part of our everyday life. And I know that some of you watching, that might not be the case, but I just wanted you to know that this video might not be for you if you're in a more serious frame of mind and a more reflective frame of mind. You might want to come back and watch it another day, or just wait off until another video, you know, go off until another video pops up in a few days. But yeah, just wanted to hop on. If you want to see anything more I've got to say about it, I did post on my Instagram a post, and I've also was talking about it on my Insta stories. So I hope you're staying safe, and if you're in America, I hope you're particularly staying safe. I know that racism is kind of worldwide, unfortunately, and not just in America. It happens here in England as well, but my thoughts are going out to you lot. I love you lots, and now is a bit of family fun, and I totally understand if you don't want to watch it, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys. Good morning, how are you, and welcome to this week's vlog. How are you all? I'd love to know in the comments if some of you are teachers and you've gone back, or if your children have gone back. Our children are in years 2 and 4, so as yet they are not back or have requested to be back. I'm just in bed. I am going to print off their homeschool, excuse me. Oh, let me know if yours, their homeschool sheets for the week. Actually, what I've started doing at the beginning is print everything off, and now I actually send them both an email. And so by the end of the week, I like you to do and then we can pull up the emails, and it's there for them. So that's my plan today. I'm just checking. I've gone to their school website, and I'm just checking that everything's on there. Fingers crossed. It's not. Oh no. Okay, so I actually won't be doing that. I'll come back to you. I'll check later, maybe this evening. I suppose it has been half term. Perhaps. I don't know. Or maybe because some kids are going back, perhaps they've been really busy. I'll check back. The school have been really good, but I will check back later. Oh dear. And if not, if nothing's on there, I'll come up with my own little bits and pieces. Let me know how homeschool's going for you. So last night, you might have seen on Instagram, if you don't follow me there, I would love to see you over there, that the kids and Stephen slept in the garden in a tent, and I stayed in the house. A review was, Ethan was like, it was great, he loved it. Erin was like, I'm not going to do that for a long while, I hardly slept. And Stephen was like, my back. So I need to get a blow up mattress, I think, if we ever do that again. But yeah, it was Steve's like, oh. So I got up this morning and took them in like the Nutella, because Nutella on toast is a real treat in our house. So I took them Nutella on toast. And what else? I am just watching Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich on Netflix, which is quite good. What else have I been enjoying? I don't know, TV seems to be running out a bit. I'd love to hear your suggestions in the comments. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I'm so tired. I had a great night's sleep. I downloaded Adam Buxton's book, which is really good. Audio book, so I've got that on my phone that I've been listening to in the garden. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. I know Stephen said he wanted to set up a wardrobe, but I feel that we really need to go out somewhere. From tomorrow in England, hang on 2 seconds. Goodness me, I did a big old yawn. Hopefully that'll be it. I bet you're like, bloody hell, Em, get your act together. In England from tomorrow that we can go and meet 6 people in like a garden or a park. So we're actually going to go over to my mum and dad's tomorrow afternoon. We're going to do homeschooling in the morning, if there's anything put on there. Homeschooling in the morning and then drive over to mum and dad's. And also with National Trusts now, you can book a slot the week before you want to go. I think it's a week in advance. I wonder if it's any more. But we booked a slot to go to one of those one afternoon, so that'd be nice as well. Trying to get out and about. I think that's everything really. We're all up to date. I have been using a new moisturiser that was sent to me because I do get these brown patches. So I'm trying to even out my skin, and I will let you know if it works. I don't know if that's a you've had children thing or a getting older thing, but you see, look at that one there, all brown patches. So any advice for that below would be great. I think Caroline Hirons might do some sort of videos on it. And also I've been having trouble with my plants. So this is my beautiful plant, and she's actually perked up a bit. I am used to having plants that don't need to be watered very often. Oh gosh, it's very bright in here, so you're not seeing it that good. So is this a plant that needs to be watered a lot? I've watered it this morning again, and she has really perked up. What I do is I shut the blinds, see how the sun creeps over. Sorry it's so dark. I shut the blinds so she's not in direct sunlight. And I do wonder, because we have the windows open upstairs during the day, I'm wondering if perhaps she doesn't like the draft. So any advice would be amazing. See, this little leaf here, this little leaf really isn't very happy. So I'm wondering if she was like in direct sunlight there maybe. So is this the kind of plant that needs watering every day? She changes, like sometimes she's like, her leaves curl up a bit, sometimes she's all upright, but any plant advice for this plant would be amazing. But I think I need to water it most days, and definitely keep this blind shut here that goes towards when I go downstairs. So any plant tips would be really greatly appreciated. Got a little beach dress. I need to make the bed, and then I'm going to go downstairs. This is the look we're going for today, because it is a Sunday and a sunny day, and I had a shower last night, and I'm going to put some suntan lotion on and just have a garden. the cupboard downstairs, just have a garden day really. So this is it. Ding. Make the bed, and then I'll show you what Stephen's doing. My plant, she has revived. So I'm very pleased. I'm definitely going to just water her a lot more. I'm very happy, because I was really worried. I'd get really sad, because I have plants for quite a long time. I've said to you before, like I've had some of them for like 18 years. So I was like, I can't lose a week 3 of having her or week 2 of having her. So right, I'll make the bed and go and let's see what Stephen's up to. Here we go, here's the second wardrobe. Is this one going a bit easier?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the second wardrobe. It's going to go over there. It's got a mirror, which will be really good for old teenage Erin. And then hopefully when Stephen gets this sorted out, we'll be able to put some of his shirts upstairs and some of my Christmas dresses, party dresses down here. And it's going to have lots of shelves, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many shelves has it got?
I don't know.
4 or 5, so we can put some of his shoes in. But I'm going to take... Hi, Captain Hook. I'm going to take this fancy dress downstairs, because I'm going to put it in a box that we have downstairs, one of the big drawers downstairs. Ethan's ready to go. You ready? He's got his wig on. He's got his hat on. But I'm going to go and sort through this fancy dress and put some of it in the drawer. Stephen's going to go to the tip. And there's my wedding dress. Hopefully, do you think hopefully we'll be able to fit that back in the wardrobe? We'll put some out. Right, take this down. Oh yeah, I tell you something. I think you'll understand. Lucy, you ready to help me sort out fancy dress? Nod if you're not. Walk slightly away from me if you are. Yes, she's ready. So I'm just going to literally make piles of keep Supergirl outfit. Everybody needs a Supergirl outfit. Keep, and then I'll fold them all up nicely. Keep, got a hook outfit. That's, oh, that's part of the hook outfit. We have a Tink outfit. Not sure what size it is though. Look at that. Anything we don't know the size. I mean, anything that's too small gives a chance. Here he comes, the Beatles again. We have some giant ears. Brilliant. We have a dress I wore in my hen do 12 years ago, like a Moulin Rouge outfit. A pink ladies jacket, also from my hen do. We have a sailor's hat from another friend's hen do. We have some like Peter Pan kind of hats. We have this, which was definitely not going to fit me, which was like from 80s, I think. Hey, looking cool. Found some cracking stuff. I found some stuff that was pre-Stephen fancy dress. I've got my 70s hat. I found like a 70s shirt. So I'm going to fold all these away. Some bits and pieces that do need to be chucked, but we're set for fancy dress. I've got Wills and Kate's Dealy Boppers that I'm sad I forgot I had. I've got a tartan headband, just in case I wanted to do something Scottish. Listen to a podcast in the background. I got some great fancy dress. I'm very pleased with myself. The kids were thrilled by the fancy dress box. Thrilled. I've decided to do our weekly clean. Lucy, what's all the noise? Yeah, I'm going to do weekly clean. To get that out of the way, Stephen's doing the cupboard still and we're having a Sunday lunch as well. You alright, kiddos?
I'm just playing with my fidget spinner.
You're playing with your fidget spinner. You're going to get dressed?
No.
Okay, maybe. Oh, we have a maybe. Right, I'm going to carry on cleaning. Hairs up, mean business. That's me meaning business. The wardrobe is done. He has made a pile of clothes that he wants to go upstairs. So now I just need to get all of this in here. But there is a drawer at the bottom, so I'm going to put his shoes at the bottom. Because as we've discussed, Stephen has lots of shoes, but there seems to be another box of shoes in here. So he's going to have his shoes there. That stuff upstairs. I'm going to ask him if he wants some ties upstairs as well. So that is the plan to get all that done. Thanks so much for my comments on my last video. I had quite a few comments I noticed, well 3 at the time of recording this, that you were wondering why I gave up caffeine. So I gave up caffeine with both children. I used to be drinking, before I had kids, I drank a lot of caffeine and I would have a lot of cans of Diet Coke, Pepsi Max, bottles of Diet Coke, like that's what I would just drink. I wouldn't drink any water, it would just be loads of Diet Coke. Then when I fell pregnant with Erin, I took it down to like the recommended, I think it was 1 cup of tea and 1 can of pop a day. And I did the same as well when I was pregnant with Ethan. And then obviously when you've got 2 small children, you drink loads of caffeine. But I was finding at the time when I was driving to work, because I was still working at school then, like my heart would I'd be driving and literally my heart would be like pounding out of my chest. And I also found that when I was doing the days with the kids, trying to get them out of the house, if I'd had caffeine, I'd be really snappy and really irritable. So I made the decision to just give up caffeine completely. So I don't drink it. I have, obviously, if I have, it's in chocolate, isn't it? And if I have a hot chocolate, it's in that. But I don't have caffeine at all. I just don't. And I carry my own tea bags around with me. If I go to a friend's house, I take tea bags with me. Like, my friends are like, have you got your tea bag? And I also, like, say if we were going out for a day, it's quite, in America, you get caffeine free stuff on tap, which is quite good, or you get Sprite Zero. But in England you don't really get any diet drinks, or, you know, low fat drinks or caffeine free drinks. So I always have to carry like a drink around with me. We call them pop in Birmingham, so I always have a can of pop with me. So that's why I gave up, really. I do think about it sometimes, but it would make me wired, and I would also, if I'd had it, say if I had a Diet Coke after about 4 o'clock, I would really struggle to go to sleep. Mum doesn't really drink caffeine. My sister sometimes, you know, isn't great with caffeine. It's just, it just must affect us. You know, we must be quite sensitive to, because Mum and Claire don't have sugar either. We just must, obviously I do, because you know me, loving the sweets, but it just must, we must be quite sensitive to those kind of things. So hope that clears up. Right, I'm going to sort this wardrobe out, and then I'll show you the final results. Hooray, it's done. We've got the mirror, which is obviously very good for Erin. That's why we got one with a mirror, so she could pose and stuff in front of. Inside, I will show you what we did. By we, I mean me. We have trousers at this end, and then we have shirts, suits. Stephen has a very bad habit, of which he knows it's a bad habit, of he will forget he has shirts and buy new shirts and then lose them and then repeat. So now I've put this here, so when he gets his new shirt he can put it in here. So they're ready. We've got his bag, we've got the wedding dress there, and some other little important outfits like christening dresses and all that lot. And then here we have belts, his bits and bobs that were from downstairs, and some new pairs of shoes. So he's all set, and there's a gap for something else. I didn't actually need to put any of my clothes in. He only wanted 3 shirts and a pair of trousers upstairs, because, you know, he goes in sports clothes, and actually nobody's going anywhere at the moment anyway. So yes, that's nice. So pleased with that. He's actually just gone to the tip, which I'm not sure is going to be open, but you know, we'll let him do what he wants. So wardrobe's done. Stephen went to the tip. He was the last, he texted us, I've been the last person let in. Like, it was a real like, woo. Stephen's been to the tip. I am going to finish watching the last in the, oh gosh, my hair, the Jeffrey Epstein thing, which is on Netflix. Like, trigger warning, like, don't watch it if you know, you get triggered by like sexual abuse and stuff, because it is grim. What an absolute rotter of a man. But I am going to finish that off. The kids were given back their Minecraft. Let's see how it gets on. Still no stuff from the school. We had an email from the school saying that due to space they can only have year 6s back, which we knew anyway. But if we have to get in reception and year 1 in before our kids, I unless something changes, I don't think our kids will be, I don't think my kids will be going back. I don't know, it doesn't seem particularly like they will. We'll have to see. But I'm looking forward to this week. As I said, I'm going to go and see my mum tomorrow. We're going to do a little social distance afternoon in the garden, so that's really nice. I know some of you are in other countries, and I think like Wales and Scotland and Ireland can see people now, which is really, really good. So we're moving forward. The shop's open in a couple of weeks. I'm not particularly going to be running back to the shops, to be honest. However, I think in maybe see how it goes, maybe in like So it's in 2 weeks the shops are open. Maybe a couple of weeks after that, maybe I might pop to Poundland again. I haven't been to Home. I haven't been anywhere. I went to a garden shop and I bought an overpriced plant, which is scaring me all the time because I think she's about to die at all times. So yeah, I haven't been to the shops. I haven't even been to a supermarket. Stephen does it all. So maybe I could go to a Poundland. I don't know. I just kind of feel like being in my house. I'm privileged enough that I've been able to stay in the house. But now I'm wondering if I'm like a bit institutionalised and that I don't ever want to leave my house. So let me know your thoughts about that. Are you kind of anxious, worried, you want to just get on with it? Obviously the big Disney news, if you follow my Disney Instagram, is that the Disney free dining is being cancelled till next year, or Disney dining, not Disney free dining, Disney dining is being cancelled. So we changed our holiday to Easter, as I mentioned in a vlog a couple of vlogs ago, and we did buy dining. We bought the dining package. We bought the, not the quick service one, I think it's called Plus package or something, where you get a quick service and like a proper meal. But it seems that they're refunding all the Disney dining plans. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not worrying about it. We don't have to pay till the end of the year. I'm going to wait till after. I'm going to wait till the kids are settled back in September and then think about it, because we're not going for ages. There's only so much you can think about, isn't there? There's so much awful things going on in the world. Me not getting Disney dining is like literally the least of our problems. I'm going to try and make a vow that in the next video I look less bedraggled and more stylish. As I'm saying it, I'm thinking I probably won't. It will probably look exactly the same. Maybe not with such a fancy dress on. Right, guys, I think it's been a short one, this episode. This vlog, and I really appreciate some of you left comments saying, oh, thanks so much for uploading. I find it really relaxing to watch your videos, or you know, it's helping me get through tough times. That's really nice, and I really appreciate it, because I must admit, sometimes, because we are like in the house, we don't really go anywhere, there's nothing really to talk about, it's just me wittering on. Sometimes I do think, oh God, have I got anything to say? But I feel like I don't want to let any of you down, so it's nice to upload stuff. And I know that I turn to some YouTubers to kind of keep me relaxed, or just to zone out and just chill out for a bit. So hopefully I'm doing that for a few of you out there. Right, my little loves, I will see you in a couple of days for another video. Don't forget to go and check out my Instagram. Also, would love to see you over on all my Disney stuff, which is just, it's just a place for Disney stuff. My Brother Mummy of Two is like more personal, and the stories, silliness, and then my Disney stuff's just pure Disney magic. And I have been having a little look on the Shop Disney website today, see if there's anything I can treat myself to, but nothing stood out. If you ever see anything, do tag me in if you see something, like even in a little shop or something that you think I'd like, because I'm always looking for new little bits and pieces. Right, my loves, I'm wishing. I'll see you very soon. Have an amazing week. I hope if your kids are going to school, they go in happily. I hope if you're a teacher and you're going back, that it's not too stressful. And if you're still at home homeschooling, I'm there with you. Bye, guys.